What's good, my fellow introverts? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Minna here, back with another commentary video. Guys, I'm here with another episode of Classroom of the Elite. Now, before I get into the official video, guys, I just want to give a big thank you for all those that watched my Bridgerton video. Guys, it was such an amazing surprise seeing almost 1,000 views. That's crazy. I also want to thank the people that took the time out to subscribe to me. This is one of the best weeks ever because of it. So yeah, guys, thank you for taking the time out to watch what I do. I made this channel because I wanted to share my love for movies and TV shows, and I've seen a lot of reaction channels, a lot of commentary channels, and I always enjoyed it. It made me really happy. I just wanted to share that joy, and it seems like I'm getting out there, and it's really great. As terrifying as it actually is, but it's really fun, and I'm hoping that you guys enjoy my videos as much as I enjoy making and producing this content. So yeah, it's great. Thank you so much, guys. Now, last episode on the Classroom of the Elite. Last episode we saw a little kind of mafia within the school. They are framing I think his name is Pseudo. I think it's Pseudo. And the class little bad boy, they're framing him saying he beat up 3 other students from another class. I think it's another set of first years. I'm pretty sure. It seems like other people are paying attention to Class D. Mostly they're picking on Class D. Ayana Koji, I believe his name is. I'm still iffy on the names, guys. I think he's gonna help in some way. Paying attention to the show more, I'm realizing that yes, it is a mini world inside of this school, like a mini society, but it's also the harsher realities of the world, like the unfairness, the bribery, the mafias, you know, and thinking outside of the box in a way. So it's really an interesting anime. I want to get right into today's video. This is episode 5. Hell is Other People. Let's get it.
Wait, come back!
Alright, I totally forgot. Seeing the girl, they were looking for witnesses, as in who would have seen what actually happened, and this girl was there with her camera, and she has some big secret, and of course she's in Class D, and there must be a reason she's there. So I thought that she might be a voyeur, had some little voyeuristic kind of personality.
He named one of these the Intimate Space Zone, with the close phase contained therein. The latter is near enough for someone to hug them.
I'm looking at her eyes, and it's so pretty. Anime blue eyes is like really crystal water kind of blue. It's really pretty.
Even so, Sakura resisted Kushida. For some unknown reason, she ran away from her.
Cause she got some wild things on that camera. That's why.
She feared contact with others.
She doesn't want him to find out she's a voyeur.
So you're going to the electronics store where you got your camera to get it fixed. I understand that part, but why did I have to come?
How are they leaving the school? I thought they weren't really allowed to.
I see what's wrong here. Looks like a power issue, if you ask me. Do you have a warranty with you?
Why is he there for real?
It hasn't expired. Yay! You could have the broken part, replaced completely free of charge.
I see. Sakura's scared of strangers. Of course this guy would freak her out. I'm here because she wanted strength in numbers.
Oh, okay.
The repairs will take
2 or 3 days max, I think, but don't.
Why is this thing recording?
Fill out your name here, home address, and your cell phone number.
I'm worried that she likes this kind of behavior, or she's kind of like delusional, or it's either that, like she secretly likes this behavior, or she's really sensitive to people and how they think and know, she knows what, not their inner thoughts exactly, not literally, but she can like really catch the vibe or something. And she hates that vibe, or like she knows, or she really likes it and she want to like watch as well. I don't know. She's in Class D for a reason. I don't think she's just scared of people. Maybe she knows the intentions of others and she's scared about people around her, especially strangers. So maybe that's why she's in Class D. I don't know. But this one is a creeper for sure. She seems terrified, so...
When the repairs are complete, please contact me instead of Sakura.
What?
I'm looking at it as in either she's lewd or she knows other people are just having a lot of lewd thoughts about her.
I can't imagine there being a legal issue. You don't have to worry.
Hit him. Yeah. No, don't hit him. Not violence.
This time.
I really thought they weren't like allowed to go outside. But I guess if they have permission or it's on the weekend or something, they could go. I wonder if there's like a period, like a mark. It's just limited the number of times you could go into the outside world. It would make sense for a school like this.
No need to force anything either.
Right, I won't.
I'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna go freshen up.
I wish she was as nice as she seems. Kushida? Or Kushina?
What do you think I should do? I can't figure out what would be best for everyone.
You mean about Pseudo? The best thing would be...
His name is Pseudo. I got it right, guys.
Do what I want.
Look at me.
That's right.
If I keep quiet, I know I'm going to regret it.
Why are you talking to me about this?
Your eyes. There's nothing scary in them.
Eyes?
It's
No, never
dead.
mind. It's kind of difficult.
There's no
to explain.
emotion. Oh, so I was right. She's very sensitive to other people's personalities. So she knew that guy was gross. And she was frightened. So she's probably like scared, like overstimulated in a sense. Like she's terrified of other people because she knows what they're thinking.
I think
Okay.
Kushida's more versed in this kind of stuff. She showed up
That's
for you
probably
today.
why she's in Class D.
It's interesting.
Oh, so she could see. She knows Kushida's personality. Kushina, whatever her name is. She knows her. She sees the psycho in her eyes, within her soul. You know, there's the eyes are the window.
I think you already know what to do. You should trust your instincts and testify for your sake alone.
You mean do the right thing for me?
That's motivation enough.
Solid advice. A bit selfish, but solid. We as a group of people are naturally selfish. It's, you know.
Hey, would you mind terribly if I swung by your room a little later tonight?
No! Stop allowing her to come by. Stop speaking to her on friendly terms. She's a bitch. She's blackmailing you.
Does this girl look familiar to you?
Oh, this is what she does.
Hold on. Is that Sakura?
This is her
It's
secret.
hard to say if it's her. I can't tell just from the pictures alone.
She's a model.
This one was definitely
guess.
taken in one of the dorms here.
Do you think it's her then?
Well, it could be. I thought it was strange that she was wearing fake glasses, but now it makes perfect sense.
So you think she's wearing them to disguise her face?
Okay, Clark Kent. What the heck? People are just not supposed to recognize her because she has on glasses. Okay. The Superman effect, I guess.
I'm glad she decided she could trust us, but I wonder why. Ayana Koji, are you sure you're not trying to hide anything from me? For real?
You should be staying away from this crazy. But he's not. It's weird.
The notification. All in classes C and D were invited. The arbitration hearing is set to take place tomorrow.
Is that so?
Is that
Class
so?
D.
Your sister's class.
Did you spend your entire day
They
off
just
with
had
Kushida?
to. They just had to do that
because of the thing
transition,
with
right?
Sakura.
From the brother to the sister.
Not definitively.
I see.
What's the matter with you?
They're gonna try to sabotage her. Someone is probably gonna come to her with the kind of blackmail kind of thing. Maybe.
Although,
Maybe.
I am amazed at how self-serving you've been acting recently. You hesitate when I ask for a favor, but when Kushida does, you gladly jump for her.
Okay, so I guess maybe that's why he's following along to keep Kushida's like whims. Like, come, I want to come to your room. Let me come, because he still is being blackmailed. She does have something on him, so it makes sense. So I guess my frustration is, but still, at least someone noticed.
Pseudo's arbitration hearing. It's today after school.
I love the
We will
blue
now begin the
tint in
deliberation
her
proceedings
regarding
regarding the violent
It's
incident
awesome.
that occurred last Tuesday.
Oh, look at her. I was like, why is she so subdued, Hirokita? But it's because her brother is there. She was just like...
I never dreamed I would see this day.
My extremely busy schedule often prevents me from being present at proceedings I would prefer to...
Nigga, relax. You are in high school.
Oh, of course. A coincidence.
Indeed.
Ooh. You see? She's so subdued.
Pseudo denies your claim. He insists that Komiya summoned him to the annex. Your versions of these events are contradictory. We can be certain of only one thing.
Who is this grown-ass man? Oh, is that their class homeroom teacher? He looks skeezy.
Case.
I'll admit that I beat them up, but these jerks are the real attackers!
What a Kita.
Running your mouths and you're jealous that I got ranked! You
I would have kicked her out. Like, bitch.
Proceed. Without any new evidence or testimony, we will proceed under the aforementioned assumptions. Is this acceptable?
Hello.
It's quite apparent
Ayana
there was no
Koji.
need for adjudication.
Judging by the severity of the plaintiff's conditions, it's clear that the violence was one-sided. Class D's self-defense claim lacks credibility due to Pseudo's absence of injuries. And the
Yes,
class'
thanks.
physical condition supports the...
I thought he was gonna speak. But okay.
Strong physical stimulus can often snap them out of it. The stakes are too high for me to do nothing.
Come on!
If you don't start fighting now, we're going to lose this case.
Like, snap out of it, sis. Get it together.
Before we break, I would like to question the witnesses.
I will allow it.
I will allow it.
What were the circumstances under which Pseudo summoned you?
When practice was over, he just said he wanted to talk to me.
And what was your reasoning for bringing Ishizaki with you to the special annex? He's not on the basketball team as far as I know.
I brought him because I wanted extra protection.
Protection? So you're saying you thought he might attack you, right?
That's right.
That sounds like a studied response.
You claim you brought Ishizaki as a bodyguard because of his reputation as a fighter. Pseudo faced multiple adversaries, which is exponentially more difficult to do. For him to beat you so soundly, especially with Ishizaki at your back defending you, doesn't quite add up.
He only beat us because we didn't want to get into a fight.
If you didn't want to fight, why would you go knowing Pseudo's propensities?
Alright then. Let's go, Hirokita.
Would the witness please step forward?
Maybe they didn't have time to blackmail her? Unless they did. I don't know.
Would you state your name for the record?
Airi Sakura.
If you did see the fight, then why didn't you come forward with your knowledge before this point?
Well, you see, because...
Honestly, Class D students are all the same. Miss Airi Sakura. Let's be honest now. Are you sure they haven't coerced you?
What a
The stakes
scheme.
are high and they'd do anything to save Pseudo.
If all we needed was someone who'd lie, why would we choose a girl like Sakura who hates to speak up?
Perhaps to lend an air of credibility to your case, you specifically chose someone who is well behaved.
That's all you've got? You're the ones with the burden of proof. And from where I sit, the facts...
It's immoral of you to take advantage of this girl.
This is really entertaining.
I have real proof. I saw the fight. Here it is. The proof that I was there in the annex last Tuesday. See for yourself.
Ooh, your secret is gonna come out. She's a model. An idol. And here I thought she was just a voyeur.
Place to take pictures. I don't like to take them around people, and I knew the annex would be empty. I told you that I was telling the truth.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Sakura.
sis. She spoke up. That's good for you. I like that over time the classmates are likely to get closer. And it'll be easier to, like, you know, fight the other classes. Fight.
A compromise? What kind?
Despite the evidence you provided, you still don't have any definitive proof. However, it appears that Class C may indeed bear some responsibility in this debacle. I recommend a 2-week suspension for Pseudo, and a 1-week suspension for the Class C students. Is that acceptable?
Pseudo would have been suspended for a month at the very least. It is a good bargain, actually.
A suspension might deduct points or something. Maybe this is why it's such a big deal. She ain't like that. She has to win. Especially in front of her brother.
Of Class D. What's your opinion of the agreement?
Bullshit.
This is my final word. Pseudo has a problem. I think he contributed to this ultimately. He has no sense of how he affects others. Actions have consequences.
Orikita?
In regards to the incident we're discussing right now, that's different. I truly believe Pseudo is free of all guilt in the matter. The truth is, I know that Pseudo didn't stumble into that fight of his own accord. This was a premeditated setup instigated by Class C, and that is truly heinous.
Okay, sis. This is dangerous though.
We've been victimized by him. He's guilty.
You shut your mouth, jerk!
I'm innocent and all of
It's like, are you gonna bring something to the table to back this up?
This hearing was a waste of everyone's time. I'm appalled at the pathetic behavior on display right now. Nothing can be settled unless the liars come forward.
Why is his hair like brown and black at the same time sometimes? I don't know.
If I receive no amended statements, as an admission of guilt, nor proof of your opponent's guilt by then, I will be putting expulsion on the table as well.
Is the fact that he has so much power. Where is the principal? What the heck?
I'm sorry. I should have just spoken up from the very beginning about what I saw.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
When you showed up with Suzune today, I assumed you had a strategy, but I suppose I grossly overestimated the both of you.
I never claimed to be some star detective, and I'm not a trial lawyer.
He knows.
Either. So no, I don't have a strategy.
You mean Suzune went out on a limb today? She truly believes he's innocent?
I guess it's a radical idea.
Interesting.
The dead eyes is just everything to me.
I swear, I was telling the truth.
I believe every word.
Well, in that case.
Why is he allowed to do this? This is weird. Where is the principal?
Right. I guess you'll find out tomorrow.
It's the way he's so nonchalant about everything. He's like, okay, you gonna do something or you gonna move? Ayano Koji is such an interesting character, I swear. He's obviously so intelligent, and the student council president knows. It's like impossible to get half marks on every like test all the time. It's impossible to be such a good fighter and to be he just knows that he's like this hidden intelligent person, and that's probably why he's like so emotional with him and every time he sees him. But it's so entertaining to see Ayano Koji not react or be uncaring. It's gonna be more exciting when he finally loses it. Like he gets mad or just like totally upset. And I think that's the best part of in animes, when the protagonist is just like really happy or really cheerful or like just neutral or dead, and just like when they get like emotional, when they get emotionally triggered, it's just like this big explosion of just smoke, whether verbally or physically. Like it's just this great thing. So this is what I'm really looking forward to. It's a really entertaining series. Again, I'm really enjoying it. It's surprisingly good. But then again, I have heard that it was a great anime, despite it just being like this, really like kind of slice of life kind of story and stuff. But it's really entertaining, and I can't wait for more. Guys, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think. Down in the description box below, there's links to my website. Guys, don't forget to check out my book recommendation website. There's awesome book recommendations as well as cool Amazon products, guys, trending Amazon products, as well as deals and sign-ups for not only Amazon but Barnes & Nobles. There's also fashion on there. There's a link to my Etsy store, where they have a lot of fashion that's catering to introverts, my fellow introverts, and book lovers, guys. So make sure you check that out. There's also links to my Wattpad stories, guys. Please make sure you check out my stories on Wattpad. And yeah, and once again, guys, thank you for all the love you've shown me, all the views and the subscribers, guys. Yeah, and that's it for today. Until next time.